in behind Earnshaw, who still holds it at the front.
Yeah, there's a group of 7 just breaking clear of Gerard Riou in 8th. He's 0.6 off Stefano Neppert, as you can see there, a slight gap to the number 67 rider. But here we go. Can anyone make a move? Artigas is looking feisty in these opening stages. Can he get up to 3rd? I think he can, and Tata is going for it. Not quite, but does. Artigas is through, and it's Barry Baltus who's moved down to 4th, not Aleix Vieux.
Carlos Tata trying to squeeze through as well, though it's never going to be enough room for the pair of them to get under the inside of Barry Baltus. But Artigas got his elbows out, got his knees out, and just about squeezed through under the inside of the number 7. And he is probably the man that looks most likely to be able to challenge Earnshaw at the moment. He made a great start through from row number 3 of the grid, already through past Alcoba, Tatai and Baltus now as well. We see the number 43. He has definitely gone down. Simon Jespersen to be getting lapped at this early stage. That's 3 laps completed, and finally Earnshaw has been disposed to the front of this race. But viewing way too hot, and Earnshaw will take it back, and Artigas swoops around the outside. That's Izam Akmal who's gone down on the exit off. Where has he gone down there?
Turn 10, Jack.
Is it turn 10? It looks like it is.
Yeah, it is.
The number 36 rider that's gone down. That's a strange one. It looks like he's thrown him over the top, and as a result, he's in quite a bit of pain there. So he's just on the edge of the track. There'll be double yellow wave there, so no moves as they start to make the way down towards turn 10. We're at turn 4 here as we then work our way back down towards turn 5, down the hill with Artigas there in 2nd place now. And as we thought, Elliot, he is the fastest man on track, now in behind the Turkish rider of Deniz Earnshaw.
Yeah, it really is. He's 4/10 quicker than the race leader Earnshaw on that last lap. So yeah, Artigas really putting in some pressure on the race leaders. We see Simon Jespersen. He needs to get out of the way here. The leaders are coming through as we enter the back straight. Let's hope the marshals are cleared. I think it's red flag. Yeah,
red flag's been waved. We've just got indication on our timing notice. So as the riders were about to come through towards turn 10, it looks like Izam Akmal is still receiving some medical attention on trackside, and as a result, quite rightly as well, the red flags come out on lap 3 of 16. So as 3 laps have been completed, I would imagine that we will go by that is the first half of the race. Obviously we don't do aggregate anymore, but as we see them across the line, that will set the grid for race number 2 when we get underway. So it'll be Earnshaw, Artigas and Baltus on the front row. The aggregate timings that we see across the line will pay absolutely no effect whatsoever. It'll be a total restart with the grid altered ever so slightly as Izam Akmal does receive his medical attention. You see the fans left-hand side just applaud him off. We hope he is okay as a result of that. We'll keep you updated as we get one, but it's Earnshaw that'll start from pole position once again. And Artigas now has got himself elevated from the 3rd row of the grid up to 2nd. Baltus will hold his place on the front row as he did from the first restart. Alcoba 4th, Vieux in 5th, and Carlos Tata in 6th. It's a good opportunity to run down the full order with 3 laps completed as the red flag comes out. So in 7th was Stefano Neppert, Fernandez was 8th, Yamanaka in 9th, Riou 10th, Zanoni 11th, and David Pizzoli, the other Italian, there in 12th. Daniel Holgado, the young junior team Estrella Galizia rider, 14th, and ahead of him Jose Garcia, who had made some good progress in the opening 3 laps of the race. He's the man 5th in the championship, started from 24th on the grid and already made his way through to 15th, so probably a blessing in disguise for him, the fact that he's now going to start the next race from 9 places higher up on the grid. And if he can get a good start, he might be able to go with that lead group, which we saw 7 or 8 riders just starting to break clear. You can see Aki Ayo to the left there, and that's his youngest son to the right of him, who looks after the junior operation. Aki Ayo, of course, will be back next weekend in the World Championship paddock with Dennis's younger brother, older brother. Obviously they are
Not
twins,
sure who was born first,
but it depends who was born first. Chan Earnshaw riding in the World Championship, whilst Dennis has been left in the Junior World Championship. I'm sure he's not too happy about that. Possibly a point to prove. And obviously the Red Bull KTM IO squad in Moto 2 as well, with Brad Binder and Jorge